So let's get right to the video. I don't know if I'm going to say the quote correctly, but I seen a quote that says, I can't complain about having too much on my plate when I pray for food, or when I pray to eat, right? And what I mean by that is that I see another quote that says, I pray to God for sunshine, he sent me rain. I think it's like I go. Correct me in the comments. I'm trying to remember it. But the point of this video is that, so sometimes I see people, they'll pray for something like, dear Lord, bless with this, dear Lord, bless with that, right? But in reality, that if you don't have like the certain characteristics or certain skills or certain traits, that God will send you things to build these when inside you, right? God will send you things to build your character, build these traits, build these skills, so you can be the person that you need to be because you ask for that prayer, right? And so when you go through certain hardships in your life, or you go through tough times, or when God trying to get rid of people out your life, he doing that for a reason, because what you pray for, he understand what you need, right? And he understand how you could get there if it is meant for you. Sometimes it's just not meant for you, right? We got to respect that, right? Because we all know the big picture, right? So when you praying for something, right, and God start moving in ways where you feel like he's tearing you down, you got to understand that it's a part of the journey. You have to grow. And who said that growing was always easy? Sometimes growing is hard. Sometimes a part of growing, you do things that you never thought you would do, or be in situations that you never thought that you would be in, right? But it is a part of life. You get what I'm saying? So like, for example, for me now, when I make my prayers and stuff, I pray to be the person I need to be so I can help others. I pray to get the skills that I need, become the person I need to become so God can use me to reach other people, so I can help, you know what I'm saying, and to help other people, right? So due to that, right, I went through certain stuff in my life. The reason I went through those certain things, it gave me the knowledge that I need to help other people, because my past situations, for example, right, throughout my childhood, I've been through a lot of stuff. I made a lot of dumb decisions. And due to me making a lot of those dumb decisions, I can help people not make those same dumb decisions that I made. You get what I'm saying? Think about it though, right? When you pray, right, God needs you to become a certain kind of person, right? Because if you receive a blessing too early, it could destroy you, right? That's why God's timing is always right, right? You gotta understand that we need to stop trying to do things on our time and just trust the Lord's timing, right? God is always on time. Cause the thing that we might really want today, we not ready for it. We just gotta understand and respect that. So what we gotta do is just keep grinding, keep building ourselves, keep growing as a person. So one day when our number is called, we prepare, we ready. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand that instant gratification is for the devil. Because from my knowledge, right? Because, I'm not the best. I'm still growing as a person. And I'm not the best with, I'm not the smartest person when it comes to Bible. I'm still learning. But one thing I do know is that, God called you to have faith. God called you to trust him. God never called you to stress out and to worry, right? And a part of what instant gratification do to you is like, I want it today. If I don't get it today, you start stressing out, you start worrying, right? But God never called you to worry. God never called you to stress out. He called you to trust in him. He called you to put your faith in him. In faith, doing the work even when you can't see. If God can't trust you to stay patient in the process, right? Why would he want to bless you with more? I'm just being honest. Why he want to bless you with more? And it's sometimes, and we gotta understand that. I understand that character is very important, because we are called here to, worship the Lord, right? So if the God is trying to bring you, if the God trying to use you to bring other people to him, or other people get to meet God through you, he needs you to become a certain kind of person so that people could see his works through you, right? And that's the thing. Like, we got to stop trying to be so selfish. You got to stop trying to be me, 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 me. It's not about you. It's what God want for, it's what God want, right? It is what God need from, need you to be. If God needs you to be this kind of person, you got to become this kind of person. You know what I'm saying? I've seen too many people that try to do their own thing and it never worked out. Too many people try to do their own thing, they end up in bad situations. Too many people try to do their own thing and they end up in prison, they end up in jail. Their marriage got ruined, their relationship got ruined just because they want to do their own thing. But God will give you everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking to your left, stop looking to your right, trying to compare to people, right? Because one of my favorite YouTubers, he said on his YouTube channel that when you're in the car driving, you keep looking to your left, you keep looking to your right, you want to crash into the car in front of you, right? But when you focus on your lane, you're going to get to your destination safely. You know what I'm saying? So if something not meant for you, just respect that it's not meant for you. You got to be okay with that. Because what is meant for you when you're walking with the Lord, right? You're not trying to serve both masters. You're walking with the Lord. What is meant for you, will happen. You get what I'm saying? Because when you walk with the Lord, he could give you the wisdom. He give you the knowledge. Bless you with the skills, the characteristics, character development. All the things that you need for your calling, the calling that he has for you here on earth. You have to be with the Lord. You can't be with the Lord some days. Then some days you're trying to walk with the devil. No, you got to be fully locked in. So trust me, I know this from experience. I was trying to pray to God that, to bless me, but I was still trying to do my own thing at the same time. Then it finally hit me. Because, sometimes we could be hard-headed. We could be stubborn. That's okay. Because I was the same way. I was very stubborn and hard-headed. But sometimes you really just have to just give it all to the Lord. Just trust in the Lord. It took me a long time to finally realize that. But I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. It took me a long time to just understand that, hey, this what I really want to do. But is this what God wants for me? If it's not what God wants for me, okay, then I understand. It's just not meant to be. Because if it was meant to be, it would happen. So it's not meant to be, it just never happened. So if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But what is meant for you, you could get it. Just walk with the Lord, trust in the Lord, right? So he can help you become the person that you need to become. So you can become the person that you need to be. Right? So think about it, right? So next time you make a prayer, you ask God for something, right? Or you ask God and put you in a certain position. Be ready for the hardships, right? Be ready to grow. Be ready to be uncomfortable. Because sometimes we have to go through stuff to grow. Sometimes we have to be uncomfortable to move. Sometimes we do need that rude awakening to understand what we're going wrong at so we can improve. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God needs to sit you down so you can't listen to him when he's trying to talk to you. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out.